my 2 cents worth.
I mean, if the board would like, I can take a little bit of a look and see what effect, if any, litigation has on our consideration of the assignment of the leases.
It's important.
Yeah, I think that's
Not unreasonable.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. Thank you. Okay. And, okay, the last thing on the workshop agenda is I just wanted to make some announcements. We announced a couple of these things at the last meeting, but again, Kent Cleanup Day. Come celebrate Earth Day on Saturday, April 25th, 2015, with a rain date of April 26th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're encouraging neighborhood cleanup on Route 52, Route 311, Route 301, or your choice. Orange bags, vests can be picked up at the police department at Kent Town Center at 9 a.m. Route 52, 301, 311 Lake Carmel cleanup areas leave orange bags, and the Kent Highway Department will pick them up. Neighborhood cleanup is encouraged. Bags will be disposed of in in-home garbage pickups. Keep our town litter-free. And this is sponsored by the Kent Beautification Committee
And the Kent Police Department.
and the Kent Police Department. And absolutely by the Kent Town Board, it is encouraged. And the Kent Highway Department, just Kent in general. We want you to come out, we want you
We're
to,
going to get the cooperation of the highway department, right? With
Absolutely.
the orange bags, Rich?
That Monday will be where I'm going to put them all up.
yeah. So we encourage, communities, organize your own cleanup day that day. Hopefully it'll be a beautiful day, pick up all the garbage, make Kent beautiful. The other thing that we mentioned at the last meeting, Putnam County will hold a hazardous waste cleanup day on Saturday, May 2nd, from 9 to 12. Materials will be collected at the Canopus Beach parking lot at Fonstar Park, Route 301. If you have questions, contact the Health Department, 845-808-1390. The Kent Historical Society is holding their meeting on Saturday, April 25th at 12 p.m. So if you want to go to that, clean up before at the Putnam County Veterans Memorial Park. Their host is VFW Post 1374. We will tour the grounds of the lower park and the Historical Museum, viewing the artifacts that have been collected by this group. If it's raining, we'll view only the museum. It's free and open to the public, and the address is 201 Gypsy Trail Road, the lower park entrance. Go to kenthistoricalsociety@gmail.com or go to see their Facebook page if you need more information. And I'll put, I'll have these notices put up on the, our television station. And also, Loyalty Day is April 26th. The theme is Keep America Proud, and it's being held from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Veterans Memorial Park, which is a county park, but located in the beautiful town of Kent. So come out and,
Does it say whether that's the upper park or lower park? I would imagine it's the lower part.
it's the lower
Yeah.
park, yeah. So we hope you come out and join us on that day. And that's all I have. Anybody else have anything?
Lake Carmel Fire Department's open house is
right.
Saturday, April 25th, and the Kent Volunteer Fire Department's open house is April 26th.
Anybody want to make any public comments? All right, then I'd say we close.
Can we do the pledge again?
Let's do the pledge again. Let's open the meeting.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Supervisor Fleming?
Present.
Councilman Denbound?
Present.
Councilwoman Osborne?
I'm here.
Councilman Eustis?
Here.
Councilman Tierney?
Here.
All present.
Okay.
With budget transfer in Highland?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, do both.
Can you do the budget transfers?
Okay, I make a motion to authorize the town board to vote for the budget transfers that Michelle had discussed earlier with us. I'll make that motion that we move ahead with that.
Second, all in favor? Aye.
I'd like to make a motion to approve resolutions regarding highway department purchases. Whereas the town of Kent received a request dated April 20, 2015 from the town highway superintendent Richard T. Othmer Jr. to purchase a Tarco T3000 stainless steel 10-foot combination dump body, the dump body, a copy of which request was with proposed specifications is annexed here to and incorporated herein by reference, and whereas the town board has determined that there is a need to replace the body on the highway department's 2004 International six-wheel dump truck, and whereas general municipal law 103, section 16 exempts from competitive bidding purchase contracts over $20,000 that are made through the use of contract let by another political subdivision if the contract was let to the lowest responsible bidder. And whereas in accordance with general municipal law, the town board wished to authorize the highway department's purchase of the dump body from Hudson River Truck and Trailer for a price not to exceed $35,854 through a contract awarded by the town of Neversink to the lowest possible bidder, a copy of which is annexed here too. Now therefore be it resolved, the town board of the town of Kent hereby authorizes and approves the purchase of a dump body from Hudson River Trunk and Trailer for the price not to exceed $35,854 pursuant to a contract awarded by the town of Neversink, New York, and be it further resolved, the town board of the town of Kent hereby authorizes and directs the supervisor to execute any and all documents necessary to give effect to this resolution. I make that motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Roll call. It says roll call.
Well, if we all vote aye.
You-
Oh,
you don't-
okay.
You don't have to do roll, I
All
just,
right, aye. I'm just going by what it
I
said.
do want to just bring,
I'm just going by what it said.
bring to your attention that in the resolution for the two trucks, the price that I had put in there was for one.
Right.
It should be
It should be
changed to
each.
two. So the new number is going to be $143,393. And that should appear in the last whereas clause, and then in the next clause.
0
Add
cents.
that number again, 143?
145,393.
A quick question, what was the price on the dump body? Go back.
$35,854.
35,000.
And
the tarp we didn't get
Let's
that.
do
Tarp
separately.
separate.
Yep, we're gonna do the tarp.
The tarp you have is 1395.
Yeah,
Okay, let's do the tarp.
That's in a separate resolution.
So I made the motion, I think Maureen seconded, we all in favored,
Aye.
and we move on. I make a motion to approve the resolution of electric tarp system, whereas the town board of the town of Kent received a request dated April 20, 2015 from the town highway superintendent Richard T. Othmer Jr. to purchase an aluminum electric tarp system, the tarp system, a copy of which request with proposed specifications annexed here to and incorporated herein by reference, and whereas the town board has determined there is need to purchase a tarp system, and whereas the town's procurement policy requires that for an anticipated expenditure between $1,000 and $2,999, 3 verbal bids are to be obtained in order to achieve the highest savings, and whereas the highway department obtained 3 verbal bids for the tarp system and has determined the bid from Hudson River Truck and Trailer in the amount of $1,395 to be the lowest bid, and whereas in accordance with the town's procurement policy, the town board wishes to authorize the highway department's purchase of the tarp system from Hudson River Truck and Trailer. Now therefore be it resolved, the town board of the town again hereby authorizes and approves the purchase of the tarp system from Hudson River Truck and Trailer for a price not to exceed $1,395, and be it further resolved, the town board of the town again hereby authorizes and directs the supervisor to execute any and all documents necessary to give effect to this resolution. I make that motion.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Final one. Make a motion to authorize the purchase of 2 heavy-duty 1-ton dump trucks and sander plow equipment. Whereas the town board of the town of Kent received a request dated April 20th, 2015 from the town highway superintendent Richard T. Othmer Jr. to purchase 2 new 2015 Dodge Series 5500 heavy-duty 1-ton trucks with certain snow removal sander and plow equipment, the trucks, a copy of which request was with proposed truck specifications as annexed here to and incorporated here by reference, and whereas the town board has determined that there's a need to purchase 2 heavy-duty 1-ton trucks for the town highway department's fleet for snow plowing and sanding during winter months, and whereas the town's procurement policy exempts from competitive bidding purchase contracts over $20,000 that are made under state contracts pursuant to the general municipal law, and whereas in accordance with the town's procurement policy and the general municipal law, the town board wished to authorize the highway department to purchase of trucks with a price not to exceed $145,393 through a contract awarded by the state of New York to Robert Green Truck Division pursuant to contract number PC 68566. Now therefore be it resolved, the town board of the town of Kent hereby authorizes and approves the purchase of the trucks from Robert Green Truck Division pursuant to the contract awarded by the state of New York at a cost not to exceed $145,393, and be it further resolved, the town board of the town of Kent hereby authorizes and directs the supervisor to execute any and all documents necessary to give effect to this resolution. I make that motion.
I second. All in favor? Aye.
Good. Resolution to hire Smart Baseball assistants. Whereas the town of Kent is seeking to fill 4 seasonal positions as assistants in the Smart Start Baseball program, and whereas the Director of Recreation has recommended hiring Mike Mendez, Brian Spasada, Joe Rebus, and Ashley Heiss to fill the positions, and whereas the town board believes it is in the best interest of the town to accept the superintendent's recommendations, now therefore be it resolved that the town board of the town of Kent hereby authorizes the hiring of Mike Mendez, Brian Spasada, Joe Rebus, and Ashley Heiss as Smart Start assistants at a rate of $140 for the season. And be it further resolved that the town board of the town of Kent hereby authorizes the supervisor to execute any and all documents necessary to give effect to this resolution. I make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. You can make a motion to table D?
Oh, yeah. I make a motion to table item D, the hiring of buildings department clerk.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
A resolution authorizing the town clerk to reject and re-advertise for bids for mowing and cleanup services for cemeteries in the town of Kent. Whereas the town of Kent previously advertised a notice to bidders seeking bids for mowing and cleanup services for cemeteries located in the town of Kent, and whereas one bid was received in response to the advertisement, which bid was opened on April 17th, 2015, in accordance with the notice of bidders, and whereas the bid proposal exceeds the projected costs for mowing and cleanup services located in the town of Kent, and whereas the notice of 2 bidders specifically advertised that the town of Kent reserved the right to reject all bids and re-advertise for new bids, and whereas the town board of the town of Kent wishes to reject the bid for mowing and cleanup services of town cemeteries and authorizes its town clerk, Yolanda Capelli, to re-advertise for bids for mowing and cleanup services for cemeteries located in the town of Kent. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board of the town of Kent hereby rejects the bid which was opened on April 17th, 2015, and authorizes its town clerk, Yolanda D. Capelli, to re-advertise for bids for mowing and cleanup services for cemeteries located in the town of Kent. I make that motion.
I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
We just need to come up with a date for the reopening.
The next town board meeting is too close, that's 2 weeks, right?
The grass is starting to parade.
Then we have to be the meeting up.
The next meeting is the 5th.
That's 2
So it would
weeks,
have
that's
to be the
not,
meeting in.
right. So the meeting is the 19th, so we'll make it
The Friday before the 19th,
right,
Is the 15th.
so we'd have to
make it May 15th?
May 15th?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, I would like to amend my resolution to add the bid openings will be done on May 15th at Town Hall.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. I make a motion to add an item to the agenda to extend the deadline of the hookup to the Route 52 sewer line to July 1st.
I second that motion.
All in favor?
Discussion, just want to add upon the recommendation of the inspector.
The building inspector.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I make a motion to extend the deadline for members of the sewer district to hook up to the sewer line from April 25th to July 1st upon the recommendation of the sewer inspector.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. I make a motion that the town approve the transfer of the decision strip to Weinstein Enterprises for $615.31, subject to a permissive referendum.
Second.
For discussion, I thought the town attorney was gonna get some information, or no? No?
No, on Homeland Towers.
No, that's
Oh,
just
it's Homeland.
Homeland we're tabling, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, second.
yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I make a motion to table item G, the signing of the Homeland Towers assignment, until council can give us advice on the effective pending litigation.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, for April 21st, I ask you to approve the following vouchers that are over the threshold. For city carding, $5,948.19, $6,943.14, and $3,766.61, and that's all Lake Carmel garbage. Geneserve, it's a generator repair, $2,526.86. Global Montello Group, that's gasoline, $4,053.29. The New York State Department of Civil Service for health insurance, $169,766.99. O'Connor Davies Firm, those are the auditors, for $27,000. PB Auto Parts, $2,201.99, and of course that's for Highways Auto Parts. Windstream Telephone Service, $3,673.55. I ask you to approve these vouchers.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, public comment?
I move we adjourn.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you for coming.